I'm still going with Seth Rollins on some sneaky win.
I'm still
Jimmy?
going. I'll go with Roman. I'm either going with Roman on this one to shock everybody, because I think Paul Heyman has something in the back of his mind and everything, and he'll pull something out, and you might even see Punk change to heel.
Well, now another match on the night one card is Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton for the women's championship. I'm going with Tiffany Stratton.
I agree.
She needs to beat Charlotte Flair for her title to actually mean more, especially with the fact that the program hasn't been the best when it comes to them on the mic. But physically, they've done such an amazing job with telling the story and adding in like a few jealousy moments in there.
Off the top.
Oh, yeah. Now, we've also got Jey Uso versus Gunther for the World Championship, and I'm going Jey Uso.
Yeet.
The Yeet Master main event, Jey Uso. Yes. So it sounds like we're in agreement there. Now, we've got Jade Cargill versus Naomi.
The way this is going, you got to be careful with Naomi. She might sneak a win, but
yeah.
I'm still going with Jade.
Yeah, I like both of them, but Jade Cargill looks like she came off of a comic book page. Like, her physique is phenomenal, and she's coming back. This is a revenge match, so I'm going to go with Jade Cargill. Now we've got, for the United States Championship, we've got Jacob Fatu versus the champ, LA Knight.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, I love LA Knight, but Jacob Fatu has been on a roll, and the Samoan Werewolf is absolutely amazing. So
the only way that LA Knight will retain is if Solo gets into the match, but I'm going with Jacob. And you know what I just seen the other day? It's funny you mention it. His little brother was at Battle Riot for MLW.
Yeah,
and he was facing Riddle.
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of like changes coming up and people who've been signed, but we still got a couple more matches for night one. So we also have the tag team titles from Raw, which would be the New Day versus the War Raiders. I got to go with the War Raiders.
War Raiders.
You know, the new version of the New Day, they're not all happy-go-lucky, you know, rainbows and unicorns anymore. No. They're not fun. And they used to be a blast. They throw pancakes out at people. They had their own cereal Bootios. Ever since they turned on Big E, I'm going with the War Raiders. And then the last match that we have on the card is Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano.
He's getting unmasked.
He better be.
He better be.
Because
I want to see Gable be like, no, it's not.
But there's a chance it may not actually be Gable, though. So we'll see what happens there. But it's a controversial match, let alone because you have Lucha Libre versus Lucha Libre, but El Grande Americano from the Gulf of America. Bullshit. It's the Gulf of Mexico. I don't want to hear anything